Welcome, BBBs. This is DD. Just got off the phone with Chase. Just got off the phone with AT&T. I've been on the phone with AT&T for 11 days straight. Been on the phone with Chase 3 or 4 times this week. And, of course, my ordeal with 24-Hour Fitness, who hung up on me 4 times, so I drove up there and basically chewed them all out. Got their names, reported them all to corporate. Got refund from 24-Hour Fitness and refund from Chase Bank also. So don't let people push you around with this kind of stuff. That's why I hate credit cards. They suck. Okay? I mean, and this auto billing thing that goes on, they will take you to the cleaners if you don't watch it. And I'm sure they do that with people that have money that they don't really give a crap. You know, they don't even look at their statements. They just charge and they just pay. You know, they're paying so much money that when they should be, they don't even realize it. Anyway, so now that I'm finished with that, it's just craziness, man. It's just, it'll drive you totally insane. I mean, I'm just, you know, I've had it. I want to get them all paid down again like I do to zero, and use cash and Bitcoin, and that's all I need. But anyway, I was watching this morning. I was watching Crypto Zombie, one of the guys I watch a lot. He's really good. I could probably show you real quick just to show you.
Picture. I literally rolled back the hand.
Anyway, Crypto Zombie, he's really good. He does pretty short videos, usually 16, 20 minutes long. Not long as Crowns is. Crowns are more like 35 minutes. But anyway, so I took some notes this morning of what he was saying. As you can see, this is real important. On the weekly chart, this yellow line, this is the 21 EMA line. As you can see, we are well above it. That's really huge. When you go below it, it's bad news. So we pulled away from it, which is great. On a monthly, it's really not going to show you much what it's going to do, but it's still way ahead of it. If we go to the weekly on this chart, we should see similar things. Yeah, so we're above the 21 EMA. Okay, so that's a good sign. That means we'll be trending up. We could see another pullback to 30K, possibly. I mean, I'm not gonna believe that, but you know, that's what some of them are saying, because right now we are sitting, according to Coinalyze, at $34,000. So we had a low earlier at around 32,800. So we're back up another $1,200, and we're kind of going sideways. We're kind of consolidating, so it's hard to say whether, you know, which direction we're gonna go. But anyway, all the big drops were all the whales trying to scare everybody out. So anyway, today is the 12th anniversary of Satoshi Nakamoto. Can't even say his name. Shomita Makamoto, or whoever created Bitcoin. The guy that created Bitcoin made the first transaction this day in 2009. It was the first transaction. So that's a big day. And we still don't know who he is. And we don't know if he's alive or what happened. But anyway, so maybe one day we'll know. You know, you never know. Anyway, Bitcoin is now back in an ascending triangle, which ascending triangle can be an indication of either a coming dump or a coming, quick rise. So once it gets to the end of the triangle, I'll try to let me try to draw. I don't draw triangles very good. Let's see. I'll even try one here. How does it even work? I don't even know. Anyway, you get in a channel. I'll just draw another trend line since I can do those. You get in an ascending channel, as you can see right here. As you can see, we're inside this channel. We're, getting to the top of it, and eventually, these points move closer and closer together. They get tighter and tighter, and the tighter it gets, eventually it's got to break one way or the other. It's got to go up, it's got to go down. So it's just a matter of which direction are you going to go today. Are you going to go up or down to the triangle? So anyway, that's just another note. Like I said, we could have a dump down to 30,000. It's very possible. It's a fantastic buy. Man, I would jump on that in a minute. We have had a 600% rally in the last 3 months. Okay, 600%. People are crying yesterday over a 20% drop. Really? Yeah, if you bought in 2 days ago, I'd be crying too. But if you were in Bitcoin 3 months ago, you made 580% increase. So go cry in that beer. Also, let's see. Yeah, Bitcoin has of times. There's 99 videos of people out there saying Bitcoin is a scam. It's going to zero. Okay, you can go look. You can find them. There's 99 of them. Bitcoin is going to zero. It's going there. It's a scam. Okay. Well, probably about 80% of these people that made these statements have totally reversed. And even Mark Cuban came out today and said, yeah, well, it's still a bubble, but it is actually a good stored value. And Mark Cuban accepts Bitcoin at his stores, at his venues. So is that hypocritical to criticize a monetary fund and then you use it for your business? Yeah, I think so, Mark. I think you're on a little hypocritical side. Maybe that's the liberal in you. Whatever. So that takes care of that point. This is crazy. There are call options out on Bitcoin. Basically, that's a long. These are longs. There are major institutions longing Bitcoin that by January 29th, it'll be at $52,000. January 29th. That's barely 2 weeks away. They're betting millions that it's going to be at $52,000. If it doesn't, guess what? They get liquidated. They lose all the money they put in. There are some out there at $64,000 longs. And there are some at $72,000 longing it by the end of the month. So, are these stupid people? Are these people that know what's going to happen? I believe the latter. So, by the 29th, 52,000, that would be insanity. So, and that was all done on a site called Deribit. Never heard of them. Not sure who they are. Anyway, but there's 4,000 contracts at $52,000. There's 4,000 contracts out for Bitcoin to hit 52,000 by January 29th. And let's see what else we got. Yeah, people, when you have a rise in Bitcoin like this, let's go to weekly, or let's go to monthly. Monthly is really kind of stretching it. Okay, look at this. Look at this rise. That doesn't happen in normal stocks. That doesn't happen. You don't get a rise from June. Well, no. Let's go back to, March 2020. All the way to today. So what? We got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. 10 months. 9 months. Straight up line. Except for, of course, this one little red drop there, which, didn't last for no. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm crazy. Go ahead, say it. Anyway, except for these few drops along the way here. We had one right here on November 26th, right around Thanksgiving. We came up, we had a little bit dip around December 11th, and we shot straight up, went crazy. Calmed down right around Christmas time, and at Christmas it totally blasted off all the way to January 4th. And then we took a little dip down here, and then we blasted off to January 9th. And then yesterday we took that terrible, tragic 20% drop. Oh my God. Anyway, so, hey, it's $34,000. 3 months ago it was 15. So, what's that? Is that 100% gain? 110%? Man, that's terrible return on your money, isn't it? So, the farther the higher you go, the quicker, the faster, higher you go, the bigger, quicker drops you're going to have. So get used to it. 30%, 20%, 40% drop. Don't let them scare you out of your Bitcoin. If you're under 50 years old, buy it, hold it. You will be able to retire with it, and you won't even need your Social Security. But you'll still collect it because the government owes your ass. Sorry, son of a bitches. Trump just made a speech at the Alamo about the wall he built that they wouldn't give him funding for. 450 miles of wall completed. 80% of drug trafficking down. Human smuggling down 80%. So, people that don't like the idea of the wall, you know what you can do. Yeah, go in your bathroom and yourself. Okay? A British investment company today invested £500 into Bitcoin. How much is that? $700 million. So, a British company just invested $700 million into Bitcoin. That's more than the $600 million that what's his name did the other day. So we'll check that off. So yeah, Bitcoin is the new stored value. It's not gold. It's not silver. Silver's doing fairly well. It's still at $25, which is really good. I mean, compared to what I paid for it over the last 10 years, I was paying 10, 12 bucks. So, you know, and I bought boatloads. So I can sell silver and double my money. But gold, they're going to manipulate the price on that. Don't store your money in gold. Store it in Bitcoin or silver. If you want a couple of pieces of gold, fine. Get a couple, but it's not my recommendation. Anyway, let's see what else we got. I told you about Mark Cuban's ass, who now says, yes, it is a good stored value, and he accepts it at his own places. And we have hash rate. Hash rate has to do with the miners, okay? The miners are mining 24 hours around the clock, mostly in China, and all over the world, really. China has an issue because they have a season where they don't have a lot of rain, and they count on the water to cool the computers. So several months ago, there was a drop in Bitcoin price because the hash rate went down. Well, it wasn't the price that was a problem. It was the hash rate because China had no water to cool their computers. So the hash rate went down. But today, the hash rate, the mining rate, is up at an all-time high. Okay, so that means they're digging fast as they can because all these companies want it. That's why they're dropping the price on you, because they want to buy yours because they can't get it from the miners. Okay? Alright. So we have that at an all-time high. Hash rate. Something else at an all-time high, but I can't really read my writing sometimes. And of course, all the whales in the market is at an all-time high. Wallets, the amount of wallets created on exchanges is at an all-time high. And Citibank has declined in their revenue 49%. The banks are declining. People are taking the money out of the bank. They're buying Bitcoin. Okay? This is going to put a strain on the bank. So if you got a lot of money in the bank that you don't know if you're going to get back if that bank gets liquidated, I would take it out and put it under your mattress or buy some silver or Bitcoin with it. I wouldn't leave it in that bank. I mean, that, leave enough for your checking account or whatever to pay your bills, but man, don't trust any of these bankers. They're the ones that's created this mess. So banks are decreasing. Anyway, and also, like I said, the EMA is above on the daily and the weekly chart. We're above the 21 EMA, and that's an excellent sign. Let me run through the quick indicators real quick here for you. RSI 1 hour sitting in the middle. 2 hour just sitting in the middle, trending down, then heading downward in the 4 hour, on the 3 hour, on the 6 hour. We hit bottom way down here on the 11th and bouncing back up. 6 hours, still trying to struggle its way on to the top, and in 12 hours we went above the critical zone and we came back down, we went back up and we came back down. So RSI is a little, on the daily it's looking pretty good. I mean, this is a, I need to find a chart, another one that Crown has that's like this. But this is a pretty good divergence uptrend. I mean, we have a big down right here, but you can see if you like if you draw a line, you can see an upward mobile trend heading that way. Okay, daily Stokes is a hard indicator to sometimes judge, except for on the weekends. It's very useful. 1 hour is looking okay. 2 hour side, you know, we're consolidating. We're just staying in the middle. 6 hour went way down. 12 hour went way up and shot way back down. And then on the daily, way back above. So everything is riding in the middle. So it looks like we're going to consolidate around $34,000. You know, 34, 35 for the next day or two or whatever. So oscillator indicators. We did have a dip right here, which would have been today, and this is usually a buy signal right here, right before it crosses the top. This is where you would buy. And that would have been earlier today when it was probably down at 32. That was a buy. Then it crossed over to the top. Let's see where it went. Okay, you see where it went. You buy in here. We had a $1,200 increase. On the 3 hour, it's showing it way up. Then we get back up to the 6 hour. That's January 9th. That's still today. We're still up. Really hard. I mean, this line is just a steady stream up, man. We got buy signals through yesterday. Probably would carry into February possibly. So very possible the price could remain between $30,000 and $35,000 for another 2-3 weeks before we see the $40,000-$50,000 run ups. But you know, no one knows. No. All you can go by is what these people are doing with all this money. You know, this $700 million, this $600 million. PayPal made $250 million last month on Bitcoin. So there you go. What other proof you need? I don't know. Anyway, my missing piece to my AT&T network is going to arrive tomorrow. It was supposed to arrive today, but of course that's not the case. And anyway, so that's the story today. I've recreated all my sites. I'm recreating all my sites on CloudHub. On CloudHub, I have Truthbook, Bitcoin Bulls, Pappy Daily, Timber Grove Lazy-Brook, Woodland, Texas Singles, Innovative 8 Nutrition. I've completed that one. It was the smallest one, so it was the easiest one to complete. All the pictures there, All the posts from Facebook are there. So it's complete and done. So I need to go back and recreate all of these groups by copying and pasting off Facebook, because there's no way that Facebook is going to let you, I mean, you can download your data, but there's no way they're going to let you like share it over to here. So not that I know of. Maybe they will, but anyway, I'm starting to like it. I was more of a big MeWe fan because I was having a lot less problems with it. My groups, you know, they're all there right here. Bitcoin Bulls, Truth Book, Innovative Nutrition. I did get it complete also on MeWe. So basically, I'm recreating everything on Facebook, on MeWe, and on CloudHub. So it's going to be a ton of work. So it's going to take a while. I'll send out notifications when a group is complete. And once they are Facebook, I will not be on it. So don't look for me there very often anyway. So pretty much that's it for today. I think that everything is self-explanatory if you know anything about Bitcoin, or if you're studying or you're trying to learn it. And I know there are a couple of you out there that are. And hey, more power to you, man. I'm proud of you for it. It's great. Anyway, I'll see you on the update maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I think we're going to run sideways action, so I don't see a lot of movement at this particular time for the next 12 hours. So anyway, y'all have a blessed day. Be an individual. Don't let people push you around, and take care of your problems, okay? We'll talk to you later.